I tried grinding Friday. I wasn't able to get much results. I think I need better equipment for everybody and shit. So, a couple of things just regarding my health. I think I got like some bone osteonecrosis on my gum line, but don't know if that's true because it's like I started reaching like above like my normal gums. You know, there's the gums with your teeth behind it, and there's like way up. I was like, yo, I feel something there. So it's like, it's either gonna be that or some type of tumor or whatever. I'm not sure if it's a bone though. So there's that. My jawline, I think I got some TMJ from teeth grinding, which might explain the eustachian tube dysfunction and stuff like that. Teeth clenching, I don't really grind my teeth. Not when I'm asleep, I think, either. I think I mostly just do it when I'm awake. Because when I wake up, I don't really feel like jaw issues. But when I'm awake, for the past eternity, yeah, I've always been clenching my teeth and shit like that. But you know what, I've grown up like a really stressed out kid. So, I've been, you know, like twitching since I was 11 and shit like that. Yeah, once I basically hit the 5th grade, my life went downhill, man. 4th grade, maybe. Two. My sense of direction is gone right now. Hold on, let me try. But yeah, it would make sense with what the ENT is seeing if, like, I got a teeth grinding issue. But the thing with that is that it's easier to heal, so I noticed like I had a good night's sleep. So any tension I felt in my jawline is like mostly gone. But yeah, it's like because I'm trying to put my finger behind in the point between my ear and my jawline, and for the right side it's like damn near impossible. For the left side it's a little easier. Well, it was last night, but that's probably just like incredibly poor posture and shit like that, because you know, I was on my phone for way too long. I actually got up 20 minutes ago today. I went to sleep at like 7 a.m. I wanted to watch like a video. I didn't watch that video. I was watching, what's his face? Dane Cook, of all people. And it wasn't like a, you know, I love Dane Cook thing. It was like, yo, whatever happened to this motherfucker? Let me watch one of his more recent, you know, 2014 comedy things. 6 years back, man. Burning Rome or Cage Rome? Okay, so even though this is a blind walkthrough, I decided to check it out. Where is it that I gotta go? Okay. Make this guy your priority for now, because it's a little due to like their actions like add up and shit like that. Okay. Why did I target that guy? I hate how behind I feel in terms of like HP now, man. It's kind of annoying. Yeah. That's unfortunate. It'd be nice if we could. Okay, so even her healing sigil at this point will be kind of handy and dandy because this shit right here. Like, this guy can one-shot us, so it doesn't matter if our healing spell doesn't really do shit, as long as it reses. That's all that matters. Because he seems to only be attacking one at a time anyway. Who would I want topped off? None of them, actually. Let me just keep striking. Okay, I think it does stack a little. In my last session I managed to get that thing to do like a consistent 1000 and then later a consistent like 800, but I guess that was with like lower defense dudes, so hell no. So my healer gone. That's the thing though, it's like I do all that shit and it doesn't really like dish out a lot in terms of damage. Let me hurry the fuck up, man. Like, this shit is messing with me right now. Okay, so the borders aren't really like hard. Okay, don't get near that thing. That's all I know. That was so like spotty. Felt like I was playing Final Fantasy 15 for a second, and that's not a good feeling for me to have. On that note, I finished Noctis thing, episode Noctis, chapter in my book, so I'm done with that book. But it was basically like this. This you know, Noctis stan on Twitter was telling us like all this shit about like episode Noctis. Everyone who seems to read these books, maybe the fan translation was terrible, or maybe they just like don't actually comprehend what they read, or maybe they didn't even read it. But like, it was so weird because everything we saw in the promotional imagery for episode Noctis, that's not how any of this shit actually went. Aranea and Luna, they never fought Bahamut. It was basically Noctis fought Bahamut with the power of the Six in, you know, Living Realm, and he, after like whooping Arden's ass, he gave him like ring. He's like, alright, you want the ring, here you go, but let me whoop your ass first. And he does it defensively. That's what's interesting, because apparently this Arden is much more powerful than the Arden that Noctis fought before. Yet Noctis whoops his Arden defensively, unlike before. And yeah, he uses the ring on the throne, and like Arden uses the Knights of the Round spell on Bahamut. So you gotta like kill Bahamut in like 2 realms in order to put him down. Somehow they avert the previous Terra Flare and shit like that. That like Bahamut made Luna cast after she absorbed a bunch of Scourge. But yeah, that whole thing about Versus 13 in the beginning, how it has the Somnus trailer. Yeah. This woman on Twitter made it seem like Noctis actually interacts with Versus Noctis. That's not really true. It's just a dream for him, and the dream is just meant to show that there's gonna be a time where Noctis might have to fight alone without his companions and shit. It's like a weird plot device thing, but it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't, man. Like, I would have never gone there without a guide, man. Like, I thought we were dealing with a Wind Waker situation. Or a Jack and Daxter situation and shit like that. As I believe, there are connections between our sorcery and human signomancy. In terms of precision, signomancy may even be superior in some respects. Or perhaps it's your innate talent at work. Huh? You mean that I'm precise? I don't know. Then let's... land ho! While I do like this game, I will say that Murayama... Okay, this is a snowy realm. So they know the name of this realm? You see, this story is kind of weird because I don't really know if this world is like hyper isolated. And like, who knows what? And it's like, how does this fucking society work? That's what it seems like. Where humans live, where like, you don't really know. All the ornithopters like, nah, it's brick. You guys on your own. Yeah, it's doing a Final Fantasy VII remake on us. It's like yanking our chain and shit. Which I'm more forgiving for this game because it doesn't like doing that often. But I guess it was like, oh, we don't want you getting lost in this place where you're gonna be under leveled and shit. Yeah, they got a little too shook a little too quickly. But I like how it yanks her chain just for that. You didn't shake them off, you just dipped, man. Unless implicitly they were like following after us and they were like on our ass for a while, but... Okay, that's why they yanked our chain, because it's like, they didn't want us to get to like Hakure before you've seen that scene. Should I avoid encounters here? Because it seems like I'm weak. I need like a tent item that I can just use. Okay, this is like an igloo, so let me check it out. Okay, they were being considerate. They're like, alright, we know you're probably gonna need like a in feature since... Yeah, the enemies here are probably gonna be really strong. But if I remember, there's some ice places in this game where you can really get your HP up just looking at game facts. Like, I'm not trying to do too much research because then it stops being a blind LP. But in all honesty, like, I really don't want to like abstain from any form of research on this game, because then it's like I missed the chance to develop an appreciation for the game that a community can bring. Like, I understand why some people like try to play games as blindly as possible, but then they'll like talk mad shit about it when their DSP starts showing and stuff like that. And that's embarrassing, man. Like, it ain't gotta be like that. Oh, this guy looks like Son Goku from Naruto. Shippuden, shit like that. Yeah, I've been watching Suzy Lou's reactions to that shit. Okay, so he hits hard, but he doesn't one-shot you, so... Well, I like what I'm seeing in that regard. He's very tanky though, I noticed that. But there you go, we're getting HP, man. Like, almost everyone got HP out of that except for Galil, man. Like, so this might just be the spot where I just start trying to get my HP to like 400 and shit. Cause definitely I'm not gonna like keep it low. I'm gonna do a quick draw instead, because I want her to recover some SP, man. I don't know the nature of all these, like, stats and shit like that, but there are some interesting buffs in this game. I'm doing, whoop some ass right now. You see, now she's got like crazy HP. Comparatively speaking, from when I started to stream and shit. Yeah, but my son Galileo don't want to get HP, man. He's like, HP, I'm allergic to that shit. That's a you thing. That's not, you know, for me. Which, to that I retort, okay, whatever. You guys a little anal retentive about getting HP, but fuck it. It is what it is and ain't what it ain't. That 645 AR rapper is the reason I'm saying that. Because I used to get angry when people would say it is what it is. It's like the anti-hot take. It's basically how you can get away with saying fuck it though, without sounding like an apathetic person, just like, yeah, there's a bit too much insight for me to extrapolate insight from the situation. Like, I remember when that rapper talked about how he got shot in the head, and he survived, but the dude who shot him in the head died because of friendly fire. He's like, it is what it is. Yeah, well, you ain't gotta doubt any further, cause here we are. That looks like Littlefoot from Land Before Time and shit. Yeah. Land Before Time, that's a really weird series of movies. I remember as a kid, they used to put them on marathon all the fucking time at one point. Those are some macabre ass movies sometimes. Like, a movie would either be extremely lighthearted or extremely like, yo, are you guys extinct yet? This is a movie where you guys are gonna be extinct, isn't it? At least for little kid me, I interpreted it that way. Let me have some more apple, because I can see it oxidizing right now. The proportion seem really weird, like she's like a little girl, but she's like bigger bone than him. Maybe it's because he's like elderly and he's shrinking. Okay. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to get athletic again because I want my body to have perfect circulation. Oh damn, now our self-esteem is shot and shit like that. Is there a means by which I can like talk to the other party members? Or play as one of the other dudes in other cells and shit? Oh shit, we're in chapter 21 now. So could I have, you know, entered chapter 21 without getting the other ether gears or whatever? I don't understand how this sequence trigger is supposed to work. Would it just send me back to chapter 20 and shit like that? Like, after I'm done with all this shit? Okay. So it's just a wait around sequence trigger. So these are like traditional Japanese characters, but they're in the brick. Okay, that looks cool. Rebel suppression, Chairman Kuwalsa. Oh, okay, so this is supposed to be the final boss. There are reports of disorder on the surface. It is a pity that even after centuries, even after a millennium, humans still lack the capacity to govern themselves. As the head of the Council of Eight, I'd like you to descend to the surface and demonstrate your talents. Your praise is too much for an unskilled servant such as I. I am the lance of conviction which serves the law, a bell of judgment which rings for order. I humbly accept this task. I have high hopes for you. Always bowing and scraping, I see. What do you want, Rouge? I've been ordered to be your adjutant this time. I hope to learn much from the shrewdness of the man they call the pride of demonkind. I'm not about to laugh like that. Some mad scientist ass laugh and shit like that. Or some sex offender laugh. I understand the circumstances you're describing. If this ether gear is destroyed, the very face of the world will change. To that end, we would very much like to help you, but the situation is as you see it. Even now, the demon army presses us, and we don't have a chance of understanding their full numbers. We simply cannot spare the resources to help you. I see. If that's the case, then how about this? We will scout the enemy forces for you. But that would mean I believe I said earlier that we want to help you. Hold your horses, Gene. You haven't asked for our opinions, not even once. Oh? Do you think we should abandon them and leave? Well... Of course we're not gonna abandon them. As if we'd let the demons do as they please. If it's a stealth mission or recon you need, I'm your man. Hey, what a coincidence, that's right up my alley too. You're lucky you've got two pros here. Oh, you people. I think that we should cooperate if we can help in any way. You think so too, Tiki? It's settled then. Can we get Ignis and Vivian? Of course. By the way, if Barbarossa can accompany us, it would give us a tactical advantage. Very well. Juza, allow him to accompany the group. What? The Beast Folk soldier? If the princess commands it. But we will retain custody of the two demons for a little while longer. We cannot release them all at once. Yes, that should be fine. Thank you for your consideration. Down to business then. Would you tell us the general position of the enemy? Juza. Beyond the fort in the west, there is a bridge that leads to a forest. The enemy has formed an encampment there. I see. The enemy must have deployed a detailed warning network around the fort. Is there no way to approach the enemy camp without passing through the fort? I believe there may be a way, but... Oh, let's hear it. I don't think this is a very realistic option, but... Some ways north of this castle is an icy region known as the Frozen Waterfall. If you can cross this waterfall, you should be able to approach the enemy camp from behind. But the Frozen Waterfall is no place for human travelers. I've heard of stories of snow rabbits being used to cross the Frozen Waterfall. Snow rabbit? Wait, what? I really want to see it. You're awfully excited. Please do tell us where we can find one of these snow rabbits. The snow rabbit is said to dwell in the snow burrows called igloos. There are a number of them around the Frozen Waterfall, but the snow rabbit rarely shows itself in front of people. Come to think of it, I've heard rumors that the snow rabbit loves snow carrots. If you bring some to the igloos, their scent may lure the beast out. Oh, that's a good tip. Where can we find these snow carrots? There is a grocer in the 3rd floor West Wing residential block. Mention my name to the owner and you'll get what you need. Nice, let's get going. Man, this fucking sucks. In that case, yeah, I never figured you for someone who would be the first to offer help. Yes, well, I know where I'd run off to if I knew the full extent of the demon forces. Huh? Haha, I'm joking. It's a joke. I literally just said haha. Yeah, I'm phoning it in with this voice acting. Let's keep it real. Okay. My son Gene is a bit squishy. What the f- Stupid ass on me. Motherfucker, get the fuck off this group. Okay, so you see, because my television setting is all fucked up, I had to deal with that annoying shit. Okay, first let me set the talents up correctly, man, like sigil, okay. This guy has staff moves, so let me just bump this shit up. Okay, and Barbarossa, I believe, let me check, equipment. Yeah, he's the axe dude, so... Formation... Do I got like a better axe that I could be giving him? Yeah, take the Gravedigger. Take the bodysuit. Yeah, gloves. Power anklets. Okay, that sounds nice, but he's not really the guy I want to give something like that to. But damn, like, that's like something about story-driven RPGs I don't really fucks with. When the battle system doesn't really work with it, like a game like this, you could end up losing like a character you invested so much into. And you know, like, this is a growth system game, so I could just turn all of these characters into Vivians and Ignises, but it would take time. Only exemplary, no, extraordinarily accomplished individuals. Okay. My head is killing me right now. Okay, so this society is very similar to the demons, like it's got its own nobility and shit like that. You know, it's just that there are humans and stuff like that. I don't know why my younger bro unplugged the lamp, or if he even unplugged it to begin with. Maybe the bulb just doesn't work no more. Yeah, it's still plugged in. I don't know what's going on with the lamp. Yeah, I'm breaded up now. But I'm lost as hell in this town. Oh, so this is like prison currency and shit like that? But this place is huge. It's funny, this place kind of reminds me of a school talent show, even though it's like a whole town. Oh shit. That's right, give me some... What's this? No, I want a lot of that. I'm even shopping around recklessly like it's a school talent show. Like those cultural festivals you see in like, you know, anime and Persona games. Oh, this is the dude he was hiding from. He was posted up in the corner like it was the ending of, you know, that horror film. Blair Witch, yeah. Oh, we getting swag? Who should use this swag? Let me see. Damn, a lot of our guys can make with this. Cause Lord knows I don't use Barbarossa, I don't use Jean. I'll take what I can get. Ooh, and I already had some of this, so that's right. More defense, less weight. Okay, so that was the end over there, so that means we should be close to the exit. Oh shit, we're in chapter 22. Wait, what even was chapter 21? Okay. So what if I like sold everything, ran out of money, and have no means of getting like a snow carrot? What do I do then? Okay. That's not really the tour I was expecting. I was just like hoping you would show me where I can buy what I need to get. Oh, let's talk to our homies. Man. You see, I kind of relate to both of these guys right now because I've been in both situations. I think Gene doesn't really like conflict, that's what it is. That's why all his like plans go around like bullshitting people. We got two of our homies sitting in cells and shit like that because he doesn't want to like explain, hey yo, those are like our brodies, man. Like, you see, that's so like useful right there, but nah. Gotta find the snow carrot. I believe he said it was somewhere to the west, so let me backtrack a little so I can get checked up by Gene. Snow carrots, man. General store near the homes and shit like that. What's this guy sitting for? That dude carb loading like crazy, man. I mean, he's probably socked up, man. These guys got that good stuff, man. I'm about to come here with bread and just like... Oh shit, hold on. Oh shit. Well, that's why I pay to talk to all the shopkeepers. 'Cause you don't know. Oh shit. So I gotta go to an igloo and whatnot. Okay, let me actually think about this, because I'm not using regular dudes right now. Surveyor stuff. Yeah, and their skills are kind of booty, like look at this shit. I'm doing terrible right now. I think what's good about this is that like they'll probably get like HP like crazy because they're not used to fighting enemies this wavy. So he's like sparking good stuff because of all the talent I poured into him. Yeah, get that HP, man. You're gonna be tagging along for now. I want you thick, durable. Okay. At least the enemies seem to be like doing realistic damage. Now I can see why they're not as powerful as the like seafaring monsters in the world map. Why is it called fog? It makes me think it's gonna be like some weird AoE attack and shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do whatever it takes to like make sure they replenish your SP. We gotta go up north. Okay, I can't hold back against those dudes. They don't really hit hard, but we're not hitting them hard. That's a problem too. Okay, that looked powerful. And he really wound that up, man, so it doesn't matter what he does after that, it's gonna look powerful. Okay. Whoop his ass, man. I wonder if I'm using these booty moves I can like get him out in one round. Yup. Okay, that's a silver lining. It seems like she's slower now. Is that cause like her current skills are like whack or some shit? Maybe I changed the position. Hold on, let me check. Formation. Nah, it's charged like everything else. Okay. what probably is that like she's like here instead of like I think they used to be like right here or something. I don't really know, man. Okay, so they're providing like places for rest so that I don't have to be too stingy with my SP using attacks. So yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate the difficulty nerf that's going on here, because Lord knows that difficulty jump was crazy, man. Okay, so what's gonna be? See, they just got a bunch of shelters, but I'm gonna check each of them out just cause I don't know if there's like something really good in one of them. Or maybe got like a treasure chest by one of them. Or something in the hay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there you go. We got a couple order gems. That's the wave. Okay. Yeah, I'm just have to keep going with it. That looks like it'd be perfect for like, you know, killing a crab or something. Like a hard shelled enemy. Yo, that's badass, man. Oh shit, my TV went black. Okay, now it's good. It's just trying to adapt to the resolution, but it doesn't adapt perfectly. Because my shit is still too zoomed in for this game in particular. Check that one last igloo, then I'm gonna proceed forward. They being generous with them order gems. How many do I got right now? Let me check. What? Okay, well. Press the triangle button and select Snow Rabbit to summon it. Okay, so this is gonna be this world's version of the ornithopter. Can I collect items with it? Oh shit, so you can use both at some point. I'm just gonna suicide. Okay. Yup, that vertical ain't just for show. Let's go, yes, yes. What? I'm curious about something though. Let me do some hops. Cause I got the hops right now. You heard? My head, man. Okay, so who do I want? Let's see, I want... Just have a... Oh, you're not gonna let that? Oh, we don't got no goony goons that we can dispatch? Oh, I see how it is. So yeah, next storyline boss might be like a little difficult for me because I can't like debuff it. Yeah, let's fight, man. Oh shit, but this guy kind of acts like an alliance dude. Those guys look like they might be tough, like... Hell Rage, Gigant Bomber. Okay. That's gonna be helpful. Shoulder Crush. He'd be hitting those enemies like he's making a chopped cheese sandwich. Okay. Oh shit. This guy's on my ass. dicing them up like it's like meat and onions and shit like that, like really going in. Okay, let me see. Oh shit, now I realize, okay. Kinda went there for nothing. Well, I'm curious about... Yeah, we're still in chapter 22. You would think getting the bunny would actually like lead to another chapter with how this game is paced. I gotta figure out how to scale up that mountain, man, like... Well, you can't cancel his jump into like a higher jump and like a triple somersault jump the way like you can with Super Mario and shit like that. Can I jump on that thing though? No, I can't. Okay. I feel like I'm getting close. Okay, well, we've successfully scaled it. We gotta report back to... You gotta be kidding me, man. It's right there, man, like, damn. What you mean I gotta go all the way back? This is the game being cruel. I'm out here busting my ass trying to get up this thing, scaling and everything. Okay. Let me just use the works for now. It should be softened up because of my bunny. Yeah, but that dragon thing I fought like last stream was powerful, man. Like, that's the word my dad likes to use a lot when it comes to like enemies in any JRPG or video game. Oh man, I'm a little angry. Okay, so we gotta go to the top. Yeah, this is one of those RPGs where I feel like there should be a feature where you can just get to, fast forward everything. You can fast forward battles, but attack animations in this game aren't really that long. That's something you would have needed for the PlayStation 1 Final Fantasy's Legend of Dragoon. But for a game like this, they need a fast forward just walking around these places. I even forgot we got like a fast dash feature because it's been a couple days since I played this. But nah, just being dead ass with you, like, I thought that was what I was supposed to do. Like, I was supposed to talk to the girl and shit. Okay, so he means it. Like, don't go there. You don't want people going up in her room, like. Okay. So I misinterpreted that sequence trigger, or whatever it was I was supposed to do. Thought I had to like talk to Princess, warn them, hey, yo, them demons, they about to come through, whoop your ass. You need to do something. Maybe she's not the one I need to talk to, maybe it's someone else. Okay. Is this low enough? Yeah, I think it's low enough. That little kid right there kind of reminds me of Corona from Holo Live and shit like that. Maybe it's Holo Live? I don't know. Like hologram? Oh man. These guys I should definitely like go harder on. Actually maybe not, because they don't hit that hard. That's the thing. And I got a stun off. I missed that about active trap. I could just like stun people. It only works if you can like stun them before you get their turn, otherwise it's kind of pointless. But I guess some enemies in this game attack twice per turn, like some bosses. Not often, but they do it sometimes. Like that dragon dude with one of his breath attacks. Yeah, I can't wait to cook his ass. Okay. Oh shit. My controls got really clunky right there. I will tell you something, like, I really best, like, coming back to NYC during, like, the summer and, like, you know, playing the rest of Trails of Cold Steel 3. Remind, East Salsetta. You know, just being able to, like, you know, heal a little from being in PA and shit. I'm kind of nostalgic for a couple months ago. cashing in that stimmy and whatnot. I should have been started live streaming back then, cause imagine if I was live streaming some East 4, like. Okay, yeah, I can't have Mercy right now, hold on. Healing Sigil on my son right now. You gonna act like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna whoop your ass. Ironically, he's the only one who gained anything out of that fight, like, visibly. Yeah, I'm getting controller tied right now. Okay. Randomly I thought I was playing 5 other video games, probably because I was talking about 5 other video games and shit like that. That's not it. But yeah, the controls here are a bit clunky, like this isn't a platformer, so you can expect something like that. So let me go back here and interpret what he's saying. Okay, we gotta report back to Princess Yukina, but when we talk to Princess Yukina and her, you know, big homie, her advisor, like nothing happened, so what do you really want from me, game? I just want to get in there, man. I just want to get in there. Oh man, I got the coughing shits. Okay. This is where I'm gonna just man up and say fuck the blind shit. Oh shit, my celly backwards. Yeah, I'm gonna just look up on a guide what I need to do. So I got it right here. Yeah, I don't mind. Go on, drift upward. Okay, report back to Princess Yukina. Alliance Alive Chapter 22. Okay, the fucking... I hate the touchscreen on my celly right now. I miss the old one. Okay, so thankfully GameFAQs is coming through. They know what it is. Demon Army Camp. Talk to the snow. Okay, so we gotta go to Demon Army. Okay, now let me deal with this upward drift. You know, unlike the last controller, dealing with the upward drift here isn't that bad. The last controller, it was like unbearable what you would have to do. But yeah, I think I got a little ahead of myself. I'm thinking too much about the ether gear. I've neglected to realize, hey yo, these guys got an army that they're trying to avoid dealing with. So, let me go explore the rest of this map, try to get to that army, try to whoop their asses and shit like that. This guy likes doing a vertical instead of, you know, hopping down like normal. Yeah, man, go hard. These guys aren't to be trifled with. They will catch up with you, that damage. Yeah, chop them up like onions and shit. I wonder if I can get this to work though. Okay, this one I think, nope. Yeah, I need to talk to more NPCs, start recruiting more, cause that shit ain't gonna work. Let me scroll this all the way down. Yeah, man, my touch screen is booty right now. The phone battery is doing really good though. Like, let me feel my cell phone right now. My cell phone, it's a little warm, but the battery, for as long as I've been streaming so far, is actually holding up pretty well. I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours and my celly is at 70 something. Okay, this feels like a Final Fantasy 15 side quest. Security is tight as expected. There are night patrols. If we go in as a group, we'll be spotted right away. Rachel and I will go. Huh? But it'll be just dangerous with just the two of you. Look, you can leave this to us. We've got plenty of intel. Renzo should be fine. You'd never guess it, but he's the best spy in the Night Ravens. You didn't have to add that first part. Look, the two of us won't be running around picking fights. If things go south, we'll book it out of there. Take care of Rachel. I'm not too worried. She's also quite talented, contrary to appearances. Hey, you didn't have to add that last part. Woo, like 2 pieces of pie. Okay, I need to stop fucking voice acting. Like, some of this dialogue, like, it's not bad, but man, Murayama, like, Some of these characters are like way too similar. Damn, so I gotta really use the characters that like I've neglected the most. Like literally, these are two characters who I'm like, you know, I really don't want to do shit with them. So yeah, take the dueling saber. Let me see what type of bow I can give this one. Hunter bow. Weapon 13. Okay. Okay, let's see. Armor rating is fucking terrible right now. Okay, I'll save again just because I don't want to do all that menuing again. Yeah, man, like, literally the characters I've put in no work with. Even Barbarossa and Renzo, at least, like, I did a little with in this chapter. We've managed to sneak this. Okay, they got the bodega lady, so... Okay, equipment. Let's get you some actual healing items. That's right, man. Strong medicines. Don't know if, like, medicine packs are good. You know, I want a hard save, so fuck it. But, yeah, there's actually only 3 chapters left in this game, including this one. Oh, shit. So yeah, this is like stealth. I was thinking like, you know, back attacks, we can get like some stealth kills and shit. Nah. This kind of reminds me a little of Suikoden 2. Which, of course, you know, Murayama is doing some scenario writing for this, so... I wonder if we can at least fight these guys. Okay, so at least like this isn't gonna be like a fighting chapter. That's good. Cause yeah, the game has to consider that, like, what if we don't use these characters? Cause I, for one, am really comfortable with the characters we got during the raid of the Cage Realm thing. I'm doing this like aggressively. Oh shit. Let me see if there's anything to jack. Those vases look suspicious. Nope. Okay. Okay, so they're just going back and forth, man. So that's it. We're just gonna go to chapter 24. Madam, is there anything you require? I'm fine, Ignis. The people in this castle have been very kind. It's better than a jail cell, but we are effectively under house arrest in this inn. Hey, Ignis. I've been thinking about something. Will you hear me out? What is it, madam? In the distant past, we demons invaded the surface and conquered the human civilizations. The humans were a race that warred among themselves out of greed. They were unable to rule over themselves without conflict, all the while developing the powerful Ephirax. In order to teach them law and order, we divided their world into separate realms. That is how history tells it. Yes, it is of great benefit to both demonkind and the humans. But from their perspective, we must have locked them in a prison of our own making. Not unlike our jail cell earlier. Do you not think so? Yeah, we basically engaged in like a form of imperialism. I say that as if I am a demon, but only in a hip-hop sense. I wonder about that. I have a feeling that humans search for something other than the peaceful and orderly world that we demons revere. And besides, the distortion in the Great Barrier coming from the Dark Current, it concerns me. Indeed. If there truly is some other will at work behind this world, then I feel we will come face to face with it before long. Yes. To learn the truth, I believe that we must grow by working with the humans and learning from each other's values. Madam, you truly are a one-of-a-kind among us demons. Really? Without a doubt. Okay. What's this? I couldn't help myself. Oh man. Damn, I wish I could put up the clip that I'm referring to. About fucking time, man, like... Okay. Probably gonna have to eat something again after this because I just had some milk and an apple, but let me talk to her again because they got moved to like house arrest and shit like that. I think they're gonna be in a different cell and whatnot. But this game doesn't like giving directions. Okay, they're gonna be moved to like the end and shit. Oh shit, we're still in chapter 23 actually, so that save prompt, that was mid-chapter, okay. But knowing this game, we leave town and it's chapter 24 or some shit. Unless they really just want to use chapter 23, I'll kick it off with like a boss fight to destroy the Ether core. It might entirely be possible that like the final boss will be represented in the final Ether gear and shit like that. That little kid's spooking me out. They're still playing hide and seek the same exact way, man. I don't know, because when I was like little, I was actually pretty good at hide and seek. That was my favorite game. I hated tag and shit like that, because tag, like, motherfuckers be making rules and shit like that, like they be breaking rules in illogical ways, like it's annoying. Oh man. But if hide and seek is like your favorite game, that means you're also unathletic, man. But you know, it's kind of fun, like finding new places to like hide and shit. Oh shit, I can move that dude? Damn, I'm sorry. Oh man, this woman sucks. She doesn't update her information. Like, where's my homegirl at, man? I probably brushed past her and shit. I wasn't even looking at her. Yeah, it looks like an eatery. Do you have some business? This dude looks like he'd be voiced by Steve Bloom. Okay, that's gonna be like a bonus party member or some shit. Seems like it. So they got the rice balls here. You know what, I'm gonna just leave without him and see what Gene has to say or anybody else. It's weird because I saw like an inn last time I was here. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, man. Gene a motherfucking asshole, but he's like an asshole who's just trying to avoid conflict. Like the anti-badass. Hell no. Let's talk to Princess Yukika and shit, like. Oh, okay, gotta get the nut stains off the sheets and whatnot. They wouldn't do that, they just change the sheets. The fuck am I talking about? That's why you can't like have me own a hotel, man. I got no common sense. That cannot be, Your Highness. Please reconsider. Okay, whatever. Okay, so basically his pops was like someone like doing all the work and shit. Smiling through the pain and shit. Okay, that's going to be annoying. Oh shit, chapter 24 like that. Yeah, this game is weird when it comes to its chapters, but I've said that so many times by now. Why did they even give it a chapter-based system? Just so that if you know how many chapters this game has, you know when it's gonna be over. I'm not even sure if this is a 25 chapter game anymore. I think I've probably been led astray. 25 chapters? This finna be a breeze, big homie. But yeah, I can tell this game definitely probably got like rushed. Like they didn't think too hard on the story and shit like that. Like we don't know a lot about these characters in terms of their backstories or anything that really fleshes them out. Like the first couple hours, no, the first 10 minutes you see of them, that's their character. But hey, that's not that big of a problem. Like, in some games, yeah, having the character be like this shallow at this point is a problem, but they're likable, they're consistent, there's an emotional level of balancing in this story. And you're not bouncing off of too many characters too, so it's perfectly alright. You just gotta look at it like with like Sega Genesis RPG standards. The biggest like selling point for me was, hey, the Suikoden writer was like working on this game. That's all I needed to hear. I hear Suikoden and I go, oh shit, really? Where? But sometimes that ain't it, man. Like, he did a good job with the dialogue, even though like the dynamic with the male characters and the women characters, like, it's the same fucking shit. They got them dudes like, hey yo, this girl too much. And the girl's like, hey yo, I'm so damn quirky and shit. I'm so high spirited compared to my stick in the mud male partner. It's not like, you gotta have a little bit more than that, man. I mean, they got the basic variant of it with Galil and fucking what's her face, Azura. They got the royalty bougie variant of it. With Vivian and Ignis and shit like that. Yeah, she is too fucking slow. Y'all really just gonna tell me like Jean just took that death L? Jean is like the more like the stoic take on that. Like, he's not really putting up with her bullshit. And that's since Jean is like the one who like diverges the most from it, but you don't really get as much screen time with Jean and shit like that. And it's still the same shit, he just handles it differently. Like, he's not whipped by his like quirky Estelle Bright character. But damn, I'm kind of tight that they didn't like, you know, release shows in the sky for consoles and shit like that. That would have been wavy. Would have been wavy, but it would have been difficult, so I understand why they didn't do it. Okay, so I just gotta be in Hakure, so it's easier for me that way. To Hakure it is, man. Cowabunga it is. Yeah, but I don't like being in the dark, man. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this television. I'm not this television, this lamp and shit like that. Is the light bulb even on? Because if it's plugged in but the bulb ain't on or it's dead. Shit don't feel burnt. Let me pull on it a little bit. Well, I guess that just means I'm gonna have to do what the rest of society does. Turn on the living room light. My eye is itching right now, bucko. Yeah, just keep going, man. He duffed them dumb hard, sent them flying and shit. He was laid up. Is this cheat sigil? Oh shit. Hold up. Big fella, let me... I got her just doing healings and stuff like that. Good, he's learning some actual techniques that'll help. What? Okay, let me see. I'm gonna be laid up in an igloo, man. You're not slick. I didn't even eat like the whole apple. I ate like the side pieces and stuff like that, because I want to like try drying my fruits, but now's not the time. That's something I can do Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. Dry some fruit and shit like that. Okay, Hakura Castle. Okay, he cut into me. That dude still wants my ass, okay. That's your fort. Let me go after this dude's booty. Oh man. Oh, that sound effect was funny. That sounded like something you hear in a ghetto meme. Bink, bink, bink. Let me try. What is going on right now, man? Okay, this is where we're supposed to be, I think. Are they gonna be informed? Yo, we got no money from any of these encounters. Well, this town theme is actually pretty nice. I've never heard Hamauzu make like a really Asian sounding soundtrack. It still sounds like some Hamauzu music, but yeah, he has some diversity in his like compositional style, because 13 had that annoying like futuristic pop sound. Okay, let me see. I think about it, Barbarossa is probably strong as shit for a reason. Okay, story. Bridge is central. Plyon, okay. I don't know what a plyon is because I don't be fucking around with bridges that much. I used to live near a bridge. I still do, just a different one. Oh, this is the plyon. Yeah, I see it. But now I gotta get the target reticle on it. From this way? Okay. So now they're like playing up the fact that Galil is whipped, but okay, for this one, I want I'm gonna use these guys. Okay, yeah. She's always raising her arm up, man. Well, yeah, they got limited animation, so the means by which they can express themselves is like also type limited. Okay. So I'm curious actually. Do I get my HP back after this? Yes, yes. Get that HP. Do what you gotta do, man. Okay, we're back to full, so... Oh, fuck. Yeah, they slipping past me and shit. Like... Brain crush. Oh, they picked the worst possible turn for themselves. They're getting that HP up. Yo. They're slipping past me and shit. Flounder, like... Yeah, I've been showing tremendous executive dysfunction this entire stream. This is unsustainable, but... Oh, shit. Okay, I've been using Lost Staff, that's wavy. Oh, fuck. I got SP out of that, but it would have been nice to have like some HP. Well, let me try to get up. That's right. Get your ass up, man. Sleep barrier for... Let's do some crowd control. No triple tap. Let's be a little more judicious now, because these guys don't have HP up the ass like the other guys. Yeah, but my son Galil, he clutched it, man. Clutch King, man. He get that HP, boy, man. You deserve it. Back to the center. Get this duck ass dude. What you think this is? Sweet Code in 3? Get your sentient dunk ass out on my face, man. Like. Light shot sigil. Oh, he tanking it up, man. What about your friend? You're just gonna let him be squishy? You're not fast enough, man. You tanked that shit and still wasn't enough, man. Like... Gotta look out for your homie, man. Okay, he'll keep her topped off. Oh shit, this guy's a good healer. Stone longsword. That's a great sword, so not for me. Oh fuck, man. Yeah, at least I got water slicer with him, so all enemies, oh, and my best dude ain't with us right now. Ah, shit, man. Okay. Damn, they've been planning that well, man, like, crazy. They're trying to LP kill this dude, like it's an actual Saga game. Yeah, I might be fucked right now, like... I didn't think they were gonna fucking equip my son. Okay, what else he got? Yeah, I'm just gonna cook one of these guys. Okay, he being lackadaisical right now. Yeah, I don't really got any weapons to cheese this guy with, so I'm just gonna have to be the fucking spellcaster. Yeah, just cook him. Yeah, I fucked up. Let me... How do I reset? Yeah, just